Hello everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about Dornbush Over Shooting Model. This model is given by German economist Rudiger Dornbush. According to this model, prices cannot immediately react when foreign exchange rate change. According to this model, prices cannot immediately react when foreign exchange rate change. But why? Because initially change in foreign exchange rate impact other markets like financial market, money market, bond market. Eventually change in all these markets transfer its influence to prices, and long time period prices change. But during short time period, change in exchange rate cannot directly or immediately impact prices. Now we understand this model with the help of one example. Suppose money supply increase. As money supply increase, interest rate fall. When interest rate fall, demand of domestic bond fall, but demand for foreign bond increase. As demand for foreign bond increase, that means demand for foreign currency increase. As demand for foreign currency increase, that means foreign currency become very expensive to purchase. For example, earlier we need only 75 rupees in order to receive $1, but now we need 82 rupees in order to receive $1. That means foreign currency become expensive to purchase. When foreign currency become expensive to purchase, that means our currency has depreciated. So here you can see change in foreign exchange rate become cause of currency depreciation. During short time period, change in exchange rate only influence the value of currency but not prices. Because as we earlier discussed, prices will not immediately react when exchange rate change during short time period. But during a long time period, prices will react. But how? Currency depreciation will increase our export. But why currency depreciation will increase our export? Obviously, now our currency become cheaper for other country people. They will do more demand for our country product. As a result, our export will increase. When demand for our export increase, then obviously prices will also increase. So here you can see exchange rate influence prices during a long time period, but not a short time period. Means change in prices will reflect in a long time period, but this currency depreciation will react in a short time period. So we can say that prices will not immediately react because initially exchange rate influence other markets, or we can say the other factors, and change in these factors eventually transfer its influence to prices, and during long time period prices will change. Exchange rate overshooting, or we can say that increase in exchange rate from 75 rupees to 82 rupees is just a short time period concept. Increase in exchange rate from 75 rupees to 82 rupees is just a short time period concept, because during long time period as prices increase and fully adjusted, then exchange rate will reduce and get back to long term equilibrium point. But how? Increase in prices will increase interest rate. As interest rate increase, inflow of capital will also increase. That means now foreigner will invest more in our country because of high interest rate. As inflow of capital increase, that means value of our currency increase. Now our currency will appreciate it. For example, earlier in order to get $1, we have to give 82 rupees, but now we have to give only 77 rupees in order to receive $1. So here you can see during long time period, as prices increase and fully adjusted, then exchange rate fall and get back to its long term equilibrium point. Now we'll see assumptions. Rational expectation, that means consumer, producer, trader and agent all are rational being. Price stickiness, that means price cannot change during short time period. Flexible exchange rate, exchange rate is not fixed, exchange rate is flexible and can change according to demand and supply. Perfect capital mobility, that means capital is freely movable from one country to another country. Now we will see diagrams. First diagram represent money, second diagram represent exchange rate, third diagram represent prices. Initially money supply increase from M to M1. when money supply increase from M2 M1, interest rate fall. As interest rate fall, demand of domestic bond fall, but demand of foreign bond increase. As demand of foreign bond increase, that means demand of foreign currency increase. As demand of foreign currency increase, that means foreign currency become very expensive to purchase. As a result, suddenly exchange rate overshoot from 75 rupees to 82 rupees. But initially, during short time period, prices will not react, prices will remain constant OP. But during long time period, prices increase, then fully adjusted. As prices increase and fully adjusted, then exchange rate start reducing and get back to long term equilibrium point. Here you can see, as prices start increasing and fully adjusted, then exchange rate start reducing and getting back to long term equilibrium point. Now we see criticism. There is no empirical evidence that can support this model. This model don't clearly define a real world exchange rate situation. This model do not clearly explain long-term adjustment of prices and exchange rate. This model assume prices are sticky, prices are rigid during short time period, but this is not actually true. This model only focus on exchange rate and ignore other factors like income, terms of trade. So this is all about Dornbush overshooting model. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.